comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Caught on the right side, Reed. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, Cousins throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, it's Cousins. His throw incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Here's Cousins. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Fighting through it. He's got space. Just bowling over tacklers. They give him a gain of 37.
Why can they always score in the goddamn 2-minute warning? It just makes no sense. It's 21-0. They haven't scored the whole fucking game. As soon as the 2-minute warning comes in, now they can score whenever they want. Like, that's just dumb as fuck.
They want them on their team.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. To the air again, it's Cousins. The quick slant caught, and he takes it in. Touchdown.
That shit don't make no sense, man. These motherfuckers scored with 32 seconds left. Couldn't score the whole fucking first half when you scored. That shit is dumb.
Needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the...
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
All right, here we go. Green.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Carl Lawson, the outside linebacker, drops it for a loss of 6. They'll set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Go to referee getting the fucking away again. I just don't understand it. Why he's got to be right there where my receiver is? I don't.
Back to this week 3 matchup. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. A little juke. He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there.
78-yard run.
And the Eagles add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away.
Yeah, it could have been scouted last week.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, no! Get him, get him, get him, get him! Oh, this motherfucker just ran one back on me.
And he will score. Touchdown,
God damn.
Washington. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. 2nd down following the run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Get it! Oh, come on!
It's incomplete.
Fucking
The
bastard.
have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And incomplete here on third down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
How does he get his own fumble back? It's bullshit.
Go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. The Redskins on third down, just 1 for 5.
Oh, my God.
Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Cousins. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
I have 3 fucking division games in a row, man. That's some bullshit.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there.
Oh, I seen them too. I don't know why I threw it right there.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. They're looking for a spark defensively. When he went for that ball, probably thought he had a chance at the pick. And remember, they had 2 last week in the win. Obviously losing here.
Well, you talk about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team. And he had an opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Shit, my running back has 7 carries for 116 yards.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The 20. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Le'Veon Bell.
A big play there. 45 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
J-Bone.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything.
He might not be able to afford it.
Completion and going in the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead,
yeah, you're a better man than me, me, because I ain't helping neither one of y'all do shit.
Hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
You're on your own out this motherfucker.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position, because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now contact.
Hell no, that motherfucker throw power is low as hell, man.
Yeah, he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out to the left here to Reed. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Can I get a pick or something?
Action here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On play action, Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That's just how I mean, I won the Super Bowl, so you know my schedule's going to be hard.
Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his
I haven't even gotten to the, all I'm playing is my division games so far, so I don't even know what the hard games on my roster is yet.
Great sight lines, easier throws. They become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
The kickoff unit is out on
These motherfuckers scoring way too many points on my defense. I don't like this.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, these motherfuckers got 21. That's making me real mad.
Onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants. And
no, if you trade that guy, he will be.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Caught right side. It's Jeffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I might have a right guard for a pick. I might. I think he's pretty decent.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups.
I don't have one of those to give up.
If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
So the run gets him the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. This time to the tailback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
Throw left side, complete to Ross. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
My rookie then threw 4 touchdowns, though. That's good. No picks.
But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he's brought down. 17
that's crazy. He ain't doing that shit on me. I can tell you that right now, buddy. He might have that, but he gonna have 18 fucking fumbles.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this?
Shit.
The clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game.
How did he fall? Come on, man. Don't start the dumb shit.
Exercise those fingers. The fourth quarter here.
What you watching back there?
They want to keep it on the ground.
What you watching?
Smart football. Keep the clock
Oh, Ratchet TV.
going. But you got to figure now they're going to see move.
Huh? I can't hear you, Vanessa.
A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon.
You need to come in here and drop it like it's hot.
Touchdown belongs to them.
Once or twice.
Of clearing the way for their running back.
You need to come in here and drop it like it's hot once or twice. Huh? Once or twice. What'd you think I said after that?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the
Can't get this game over because they keep trying to score.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about.
All the way to week 14.
They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect.
It's going to change then. You're going to drop one before that. Hey, no starting games over now. You got your one restart already. No starting games. Take them L's. The first game you did. The very, very first game. Remember? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all. No. I didn't start my game.
Second down, Cousins. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
I quit it before it even loaded up because I didn't have the right uniforms.
Is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Redskins on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Cousins. Jordan Reed has it. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run
terrible.
like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6.
No, that's not good. Can't win like that.
Exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball.
It fucked up my record, man. I thought I was going to have another 16-0 season. Well, not with a rookie quarterback. I already knew that wasn't going to happen. Computer ain't going to let you have no 16-0 season with a rookie quarterback. They ain't trying to hear that shit.
11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
A first down throw for Cousins. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz.
Yeah, this game's over.
That battle just about every time. Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on
2 minutes left
before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to
Well, he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Jeremy Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
Oh, well, then that's why. They're going to give you a hard time with that shit.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
You already know that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get Rookie of the Year. Yeah, Cody Kessler is just sitting on the bench right now. No, I don't think so. My defense is still solid. Yeah, it might not be easy, but I'll get the dub. That's all I need.
Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Why are they taking timeouts? You have no possibility of being able to win this game.
With a minute 56
the
to
fuck
go.
are they doing that?
The Eagles on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Can I get that face mask? Just because you already called a offensive penalty doesn't mean you can't call that defensive penalty. Let me get the face mask. I can offset.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know.
Yeah, that's how my last game was. Not this one, but
You get 5, that's a whale of a game.
they was cheating the shit out of me.
And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Can I get a turnover?
Yeah,
I mean, damn.
Put this one behind them.
Happened to my defense out here. I know I got a different linebacker or two, but that's it. My corners are the same. My D line is the same. My safeties is the same. Oh, I'm making it. Oh, I'm making the Super Bowl, man. You ain't even got to worry about that.
He's going to let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have.
You mean same conference, not same division.
This defense is continuing to contest
But yes, I'm not worried about you.
Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone.
Super Bowl champs, man.
Man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
A second down throw for Cousins.
I got most of them. I'm only missing 1 or 2 people from that.
Prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here.
Nah, buddy. I had picked up young players the year before that. Most of my team is young. Only old people on my team is Fletcher Cox and Tim Jernigan. That's it.
Cousins. Open man has got one. It's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Here's Cousins. And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
He's going to be old as fuck in the league.
For the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack.
That's old as hell for a receiver, man. He's going to be slow as shit. 34? He won't be in the league, I'm telling you. Promise you that.
Don't see very often. A wasted down.
I don't know, goddamn 34 years old. He's not going to be no receiver. Maybe if he was a quarterback or a lineman, not a receiver.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get it, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Philadelphia.
Come on, let this rookie get 1 more touchdown, man. Let me get 5 for the game.
We'll see what they can get here.
Get out the way, ref. I'm coming that way.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
Oh, and you overthrow him? Come on, that's a fucking touchdown.
Yeah, but you met fans
Fuck.
that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end
Oh, my God. The one time the ref's not in the way. You overthrow him. Strong ass arm. I got to get his accuracy up. Arm is strong as hell. He's just deep accuracy is fucked up.
It looks like he'll throw here. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And on 3rd and inches,
Come on, let's get another touchdown.
And a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Back to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football.
Oh, he stopped me on 4th down. Oh,
Too
man.
hard about that play selection.
He
He
fagged.
needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
I'll have the sack record again this year, too.
Second down throw for Cousins. And Reed with it over the get up to the 43.
I doubt it. How many? No, no, I'm talking about the one person being the sack leader.
A big offensive explosion.
You got one person with 7 sacks?
The defensive guys,
well, I still got more than that.
Hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
He had 30-something sacks last year, so they're going to be scheming for him a lot this year, but he'll still break it.
Your team got 9 sacks in the season. My team's got 12 sacks in the season.
No, dude. That was you looking at last week. I just finished my game. I have one person with 8 sacks alone. I read it sometime. No, you still got a chance to holler at him.
Okay, good. I signed him for 5-year deal. I don't really care about that. Strong safety. I want that full safety right there. Oh, Green Bay did win. On the road. I never got home. Only had one loss on home game. Oh, the Green Bay higher than that. 89. I'm at 82. I'm 3-0. Green Bay 2-1. Le'Veon Bell already over 500 rushing yards. Already over that 500 rushing yards. Week 4, baby. We the number 4 defense. We number 2 offense. Go Packs, go. That's what they said. Wait, Aaron Rodgers is quarterback?
He about to light your ass up.
No, I'm trying to see if Aaron Rodgers still playing.
I doubt it.
I don't think he's still playing.
Probably not.
Hopefully he is.
He's probably not.
Got him.
I'm about to whoop these Vikings ass.
I'm about to pull this quarterback's card.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this.
All right, Larry, it's one of the new
Them Packers
jewels of
about
the
to get
NFL,
you.
No doubt, as you get a look inside U.S. Bank Stadium here in
You're gonna lose one division game.
Today, it's week 4, and we've got
You ain't played the Bears yet, though, right?
between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 20.
Yeah, I done already had my
Here's the Viking
3 division
offense making
games.
their way out. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I had 3 in a row. That's rough, man.
He tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle.
Well, they're gonna be beat up.
He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And his throw's going to be
They're gonna be beat up by the time you see them. I'm about to whoop the shit out of these dudes. They might not even have no players. I'm trying to hurt everybody.
10 yards still left on second down.
Yeah.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll just toss
God
it away.
damn, Matt Stafford
So he
sucks.
throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Now that's a great opening.
How does dude get an
defensively.
upper arm fracture on this? That's some
Great coverage there
bullshit.
on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set
Come
up
on,
4th.
man.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
I didn't know you traded Stafford to the Lions. Oh fuck! I mean to the Vikings.
A well-hit ball there. 50
That's good
yards
for
on
me
the
though.
punt.
I'm gonna take care of
On
him.
the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
Oh yeah,
They'll be
yeah.
led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
Go Pack, go.
They find some open field here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 138 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll drop the throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
They still got Eric Kendricks out there.
This game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity.
Nah, I don't think I did.
They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Well, still in search of the first down after that last completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross. And he'll go down here.
I'm going for it. Fuck these niggas.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and on 4th down.
Yeah, you should have did that last week.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Back to throw now on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get
Cowboys rating is like a 91 or a 92. That's why.
That tackle for a loss.
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he
They like the highest rated motherfuckers on here right now.
One of the guys on the team would say, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he works free.
Uh-oh. Is he going to get another punt return for a touchdown? He is! Second one. That rookie nice, boy.
Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. And it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. Jordan Howard, a first-quarter touchdown there.
And as soon as they hear the rookie's playbook, they say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say
that boy is a touchdown machine on special teams.
Yeah,
God damn.
Mark here early on in his career.
That's 3 already.
His big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden,
wrong.
Big, it gets harder
You ain't going to be able to run against me. I shut the run down.
It'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
On second down, here's Stafford. And his throw here's incomplete.
Matthew Stafford 0 for 4 out this motherfucker. He's sucking ass.
He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Play action. Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Myles Garrett in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
That's 9 sacks for Myles Garrett.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's taken to the 26.
Fuck.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
I'm an Eagles fan. I don't give a fuck about the Packers. From South Jersey, Camden.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 30, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
My running back running all over these motherfucking Vikings. God damn.
That long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because
this dude got like 130, 140 yards, and we just started the second quarter.
Off he goes.
$21-0 over here.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and
What's up?
offense that way?
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard.
Nah, I said I was going to fill you in later in what I was trying to do. But I still ain't finished yet, so.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there on
That's
the opening
all.
play of this drive.
Go back to work. I'm finally started the process, so you know. We'll see how it work out. It should work out good. I'm gonna call you back though. There's a lot of noise in here. I can't hear you. I have to call you back. There's a lot of noise in here. I can't hear you.
And that'll make it third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Vikings on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time.
Well, Dalvin Cook is hurt.
Up to the 40.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On third down, Stafford. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7.
Stafford sucks.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite...
I mean, I didn't know he was that as bad as he's playing right now.
That's third down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. See some head shaking on that defensive side.
Our rookie about to have a 158.3 passer rating out this bitch. You're going to have a perfect game out this motherfucker.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
First down, he'll drop to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Come on, rookie.
Second down.
All right, ref. Stay the fuck out of the way. Move out of the way.
To throw over the middle, that's caught by Ross. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, When I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
Oh,
send
good.
this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And you see Dalvin.
Be right back. No, I said you are in here watching the thing. That has nothing to do with what you're watching. No, it doesn't. So what? You were in here for 11 hours. So what? Right. You were in here for 11 hours. So what? What does what I'm doing have to do with what you're watching on TV? Nothing. Damn. Let me do what I'm doing, have a little fun in what I'm doing right now. Shit. If I was in there, you wouldn't be doing nothing but what you're doing right now anyway. You wouldn't even be talking to me. You'd be on your phone watching Ranger TV. Can't stand that shit. When niggas play the game, they always tripping. I don't get it.
Touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Well, still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
I don't even play this game hardly when I'm here. When I'm here, I don't even fucking play the game.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to break one tackle.
Let me do what I'm doing for a moment. Let me relax and enjoy myself.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
Damn.
More from Minneapolis after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a fairly solid idea about which team will be featured prominently in those highlights.
Might be a little biased. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now a first down throw. Stafford. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A nice gain at 21 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To the air again. Stafford. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout.
Lord have mercy, that shit irks the shit out of me, man. Complaining with somebody on the motherfucking game. Let me play my motherfucking game. I don't need to hear all that shit. Just let me play my game.
3rd and 6. Stafford looks to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And McManus able to put it through. And that drops a deficit from 20.
Shit, I done had a couple already. Well, one at least. My first game was prime time.
Well, at least it eases the frustration.
This game right here is prime time. I mean, I won the Super Bowl. Most of my games are going to be prime time.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past.
Get out of the way, ref. Move your stupid ass out of the way.
Why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going.
He's still in the way.
Everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The block
still in the goddamn way.
And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Back to throw here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So 2nd and 10 here. Looking to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A very solid gain of 27. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And his kick is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Cook, and he'll get this one up to the 26. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you down.
All right, let's roll those highlights. Late in the first quarter. Broken coverage here.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly over here, too.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
31-3 over here.
Lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent
Yeah,
the entire halftime just working
I just started the second half, though.
What do you think they're going to do to attack us in the second half? Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I just started the third quarter.
Philly, 59 yards. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific
Yeah,
play.
when the 2-minute warning hit, they always going to score.
On third down, they had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles continue to roll.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback.
All right, 38-3.
Able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker. Sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On second down, Cook. He finds an opening past the 40.
Oh, yeah, he's fast.
Down right at the midfield stripe. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
They still trying to run with Dalvin Cook. He's not going to get no fucking yards. Y'all can forget about that shit.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a run with Cook. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other bats in the league.
They go play action here on first down. Oh,
damn, they fumble.
Stafford puts it on the ground.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Why can't I ever pick a fumble
The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard
These
line.
bitches is still trying to run the ball, and it's working a little bit now. I'm pissed.
It seemed like the situation was second and a mile to go for a first down. But
Too little, too late, though.
You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a third down. Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock.
Come on, we need a pick six right here, y'all.
That way, you often control the game.
They run it again with Cook. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Can't get no pick six like this.
On the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Over the middle, complete. That's Schmidt. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road to be fairly clear
that is
by the time we have to leave the booth.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
No, I hit stick.
Gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute
I hit
offense to
stick.
close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. And to give this time to the defense.
Fuck!
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Now back to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit.
Oh, come on. Get the fuck out of the way.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys.
Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Good job, rookie.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The Eagles on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw, and he couldn't corral it. It falls down incomplete, but maybe not a big deal given this big lead.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The ball!
But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Let's go! Green, 39!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. An 8-yard gain, so that gets him halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, that forced the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. He had it on line, gave it a pretty good ride, too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And, Brandon, you know kickers very well. I bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups. But here, he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, And oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. Throwing again is Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
Bullshit.
Absolutely, just needed a touch.
That's just because you ain't lost a game yet. It's all good. You're going to lose one.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good.
No good.
He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently, neither guy is immune.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And
he dropped the ball! Oh, you some bitch.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that going back and watching tape and being able to say,
oh, he dropped the ball, man.
Our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish,
how you going to fumble? You got almost 200 rushing yards today, and you going to fumble?
They start the drive with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
Got like 180-something rushing yards.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Stafford now to throw.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. To throw on third down, Stafford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult.
You got to go now, or you already missed it, J-Bo?
All the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Oh, my bad, man. Shit.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
We've been on this motherfucker all day. Marathon. Man. Did you win? Oh, shit. Good job, buddy.
Taken in at the 11. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you.
Ooh, my running back got 189 yards.
I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And
I'm gonna just keep running the ball for the rest of this game.
Ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead, and in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't
Oh,
you
they
do
know that was supposed to
And
be
they
a
all looked at me
touchdown.
and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all
Man, my
the way
dude
through.
got
Now,
190
in certain
rushing yards right
situations,
now
they will take
in
them
this
out, but
game.
For the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
Well, my game's not over yet, so they're not
That's
counting that.
Oh, good move. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through.
You gotta wait till my game's over first.
And it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They're going to look to throw. This is caught by Jackson. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
I'm trying to get this dude 200 rushing yards. They ain't trying to let me do it. Got 193 right now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. There he goes inside the 30.
Yeah, he got over 200. He got 212 rushing yards right now. I'll take that.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
That's a good day for a running back. That's 2 good days for a running back.
I believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Throw left side complete. It's Ross. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
212 rushing yards, that's a lot. It's not the record, but I'll take it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to find his running back.
Mind you, he's got
and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
he's got receiving yards too.
And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Oh shit, Michael Kendricks. Don't you let him run that back. Thank you.
And they return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
All right, it's 38-10 over here.
And this looks to probably
They just picked me off on the 1-yard line. I was trying to score. Should have just kicked the field goal.
One last throw here for Stanford. Now a desperation.
Let me get this pick 6. Let me get this pick 6.
Picked off around the 41.
Oh!
And we're right to finish to this ball game.
Yeah. They ain't let me take it back to the crib. I was trying though.
Take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you...
We'll see how it go. I mean, I just be talking shit to you because I mean, you know, that game can go anyway, man. But you got to keep your confidence up, you know. Got to keep your confidence up. Damn, Barrett Barnett goes out every fucking week, man. What is wrong with you? Fucking pussy. Yeah, Miles Garrett got 10.5 sacks already, man. Ain't nobody got that much. Watts Nolan is close, but your left end, he got 7.5. I got 10. No, he's got 7. I got 10.5. I'm about to play one more, y'all. After that, I'm gonna get off for tonight. I'll be right back for the night. Stop talking. Stop talking. So what? But that don't mean you get to fucking talk to me like that, man.
Like what? To tell you to stop talking?
Yes.
You come walking in here.
So what? That doesn't mean you get to.
In my face.
I didn't point my finger. I didn't point my finger in your face. But that doesn't mean you get to. You know what? Fuck it. I'm done talking about it. Right, because I do that to avoid from yelling at you and shit. Okay? That's why I do that. And then you do that disrespectful shit again. So fuck it. I don't even care at this point. Fucking stupid, man. Just because somebody doing something you don't like. That shit don't, I don't say shit to you. And if I was in there, you wouldn't even be saying shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because that's what normally happens. Well, fuck. No, I guess I guess not. Guess he came back. I got the Packers now. Them Vikings suck though. Who you got, J-Bone? I'm playing the Packers. They about to get blown out again. Oh. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna take a break. I've been on all day. Me and J-Bone. I don't know how long, how long you been on, but we've been on for a minute. Number 2 defense. I don't believe you even have the nerve to talk. I mean, I can't believe you don't see how disrespectful it is to say something like that to somebody. To some of the shit you say, you get too used to talking to your kids. I think that when that you have somebody hasn't been around long enough, and I think you need to reassess the way you speak to me, because that stop talking and this shit that you do with your hand and all that other shit. I'm a 44-year-old fucking man. You don't talk to a man like that. It's disrespectful as hell.
Go, go, go. Let's go. Give me them ankles.
I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to be upset, man. I just need you to do the same thing I do for you that you asked me to do, to stop doing certain things. But yet when I ask you that, you don't seem to remember that shit or care. One of the two. I'm not sure which one it is, but I just need you to be cognizant of that. Please. That's all I'm asking.
Let's go. Right down. Cousin, you broke it. No. Cousin just fumbled the football.
That's what happens with running quarterbacks. They do that.
Running my quarterback. That's what I do.
He's definitely not a running back.
Oh, they running on me. Oh. Get your ass down, nigga. Look down there. They got people mad. Yep.
I gotta cut somebody.
Oh, touchdown. Touchdown, Vikings. Oh, this looks like we're gonna lose this game.
I cut both of these motherfuckers right here.
This nigga got a touchdown. Touchdown, last step. Kaiser, let's win this. Don't you fumble again, Kaiser. You fumbled and made us lose the ball. Sack. I can give him sack, brother. You don't have to wave your hands like that, though. But okay. One sack, y'all gonna win the game, though it's not. Y'all not gonna win. One sack. I'm about to keep sacking you. Y'all ain't got a touchdown lead on. First down.
Boy, there was a rookie right end in the free agency. I know y'all couldn't have saw him.
Oh, come on! Time in my dream. I get this for a team. Oh, come here! Might as well got time when I might as well help. Le'Veon Bell, let's go. First down. Bro, you can't push me back. Give me my first down. Hell, you mean? Wow. It was a trickery play. Fuck. Yeah, go ahead, bring him back. First down. First and goal, baby. Let's go. 4-4 passes.
All right, Monday night. Damn, I got all kind of primetime games this year.
Come on! What are y'all doing? Y'all really gonna not let Le'Veon Bell run? Let y'all out kick the fucking field goal.
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside.
Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm not blitzing at all.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers is on the Green Bay. Yeah, he is. He's hurt. They running with backups. He's on the roster. They running with backups right now.
Fuck it. Go ahead and give them all them yards they want. I don't know what the fuck this defense doing. No flags. This nigga was holding all that time the quarterback was over there, and there was no flag thrown. Now that's poor.
I'll be right back.
Touchdown, Minnesota Vikings. Fuck it. Team 30.
Oh shit! I told you. Once you have 3 division games, it's gonna be rough. Be right back. Ugh.
Incomplete. Wave it off. Sit down. Red. Let's go. Fourth down. Battle gun. I'm done with these fucking things. Like, I'm playing hard now. Let's go. What's the flag? What the hell, Kaiser? Incomplete. Incomplete. Wait for the... I take my stick. I'm not letting them fucking score. I'm getting tired of this fucking team. Like going on and it's going. Yeah, we're about to go to halftime. We always will have a chance to win this fucking game. My team acts right. Sack. That's all my team needs to start fucking acting right. First down, let's go. Air deep down, let's go. First down. I'm getting tired of them blitzing from the side. They blitzing from the left side of the field. Go, Kaiser, go. First down. Oh, go, 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 go. Touchdown. Let's go. Let's get the lead. Got the lead. Let's go. Don't choke. Don't you ever choke, Lion. You going 5-0. We're not going 4-1. All we've been is making field goals this damn game. Finally got a touchdown. They're losing by 3 points. Down. He down.
What y'all looking like over there?
Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we wind up Week 5 with a good battle between the
Who's up?
Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, they just got blown out. They ain't trying to get blown out again.
Rear view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4 quarterback.
Shit, I'm about to blow these Packers the fuck out.
carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And avoids the contact by sliding. On 4th down, Colton Schmidt to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
I need you to win that game.
Nice.
Need
you to win that game.
Losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check it to a throw the next time.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. And he slings one that's incomplete. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit. And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way. Back to throw. And for a right side here, complete. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there, 91 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
To return it, Alvin Kamara. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
He'll be back.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And on the outside. They're playing press coverage. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
They must want me to lose this game. They want me to lose this game because everybody keeps going down and getting injured. I don't understand it. Yeah, I just lost Fletcher Cox and Jordan Hicks. And I lost Barnett last week.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Yeah, well, I'm down to one starting defensive lineman.
Game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
Here we go now. Green 39.
They'll set up to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's
what's the
gonna
score?
bring up a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether it's seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you
I don't know, man.
I've
I don't know what the
not yet met
game's
a
looking
running
like.
back that's run for over 200 yards. That says the very
Better
next
put your
week
best player in.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to...
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that,
Good job,
you just
Reggie
gotta knock
Jackson.
that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. He goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Well, there was a trust factor in that call, turning and handing it to the big man in
Let's
the
go,
backfield,
Vikes.
trying to pick up the first down. But how about the defense? They were ready for him, and they were able to stop him.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. Fights loose. Might have been one man away from 6 points. As
My
it
motherfucking
stands,
kick
it's a
returner
huge
is
return.
scary.
And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Oh.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. And some dangerous territory.
What's the score?
Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability
Oh,
to
all they
put
need
the
is a
points
field
up.
goal.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is
Yeah,
calling
yeah, I
every
know. I
play
just heard.
for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jordan Hicks in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are working.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
You should have took a timeout. Iced the kicker.
21-0 our score, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Here's Colton Schmidt now, standing just outside.
You should have took. You should have took a. You should have took a timeout and iced the kicker. Oh.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And take it right at the 35. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's had his chances in this game. He just hasn't been able to find any daylight so far.
Patience, patience, patience. And that's the hard part for a runner, because they expect every run to be a big one for something to pop. So they have to sometimes go through the struggles before it happens for them later in the game. But you got to give credit to the rest of the team. They've worked around the fact that he hasn't had his normal big game.
Yeah, despite his struggle, still winning here in the 2nd quarter.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done.
It's 28-0 over here.
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Looking to throw, and he hits his man, Matthews. He's at the 30. 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Rashard Matthews, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers get a score closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about
I don't know.
But now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Look at the spin. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime and make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. He'll look to throw. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now they'll run it on the
Dude, you ran right by him. He was in your face. How do you not block him?
Right at midfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2.
Man, what the fuck was that?
2nd and 12.
This was boxing. You think maybe they would have thought about stopping this one because this defense
Ref,
has been brutal.
get out of the way.
But this is why they keep the fight going, right? They just got done with a really nice play, showing they still got a little bit left, don't they?
Haven't had many plays.
Get out of the way, ref! God damn!
Hey, there's one.
Clip and save.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove...
I mean, he's always in the fucking way. I don't understand that shit. Just move. You standing there looking at the ball like you a fucking receiver or something.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Red zone opportunity. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route. Because
losing all my players out here. This shit don't make no sense, man.
On the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If you just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. With them losing here in the second quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just flip some formation to keep him isolated where it's more of a one-on-one route and get the ball to him.
I say just 4 verts, right?
Hey, why not? 4 verts. One of the best routes in football. Hard to cover each guy all the way along the route.
So far, just 1 catch for him. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to throw here. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They'll look to throw. 2 minutes remain.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God.
That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick.
Oh, he was a D lineman.
It falls down incomplete. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, he was up.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. Going. Do they stick?
Hey, ref, get the fuck out of the way, buddy.
Because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why?
That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 55 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the
Yeah,
ball
against
downfield.
me. That's it.
When
That's
you can
some
pick it up in
bullshit.
big chunks
You know
and
where in hell they
strike
should have
like
beat me.
that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
So Brandon, when
What are they celebrating for? Do they realize what the score is?
They're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about
Fucking
the play
celebrating?
we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put a big...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones
This
that
game's
give your
gonna
team
be
a
ugly
pretty
because this
decent
is
cushion. He said those
42-7
could be the
at
ones
halftime.
that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Yeah. I think he's done. I'm not sure.
The kickoff unit is
J-Bone,
out on
you
the
still
field,
playing
and
over
they
there?
will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that means he finishes the game.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Oh, I started this. I got to get out of this formation. There we go. I'll take that.
Flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
False start, offense.
And that'll set him back 5. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
That just means you're going to lose 11 games.
Get a timeout here by the offense. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs.
Ref, get out of the way.
To the wrong team.
He's going to
Get out of the way!
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles are pouring it on. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off.
He's definitely getting Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Let's go get it, and that's exactly what they did.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this field general once more.
They saying you need a better one.
Onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that.
Yeah, mine's like a 71.
And say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better.
But he,
maybe even say,
yeah, I ain't using him though.
Yeah. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah,
I ain't using him though.
Change much personally. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and
he ain't played not one down.
as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
This rookie is the shit.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Yeah, I'm an Eagles fan. I've been an Eagles fan my whole life.
throw now on the final play. And oh, it coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA halftime report. I'm Larry Richards.
It's fucking 49-7 out here, man.
And before we could even hear from Larry, we're back and ready to go in Week 5. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we were
second half just started. I'm going to score about 60, 70 motherfucking points.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes
I'm about to try to get my rookie to break the fucking touchdown record.
Not go back to it. He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing.
Get out of the way, ref. Oh, trying to break the touchdown record, man. Fuck out of the way.
Figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone. You throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. On third down, it's Frazier. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on
Nah,
the
he
board,
played already.
You know, what you need to do. Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that.
Because he's done playing.
Football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns.
Oh, it said he did. Oh, he might have quit. I don't know.
I
don't know.
Focused on it.
I'm going to just simulate it and see what happens.
And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Oh,
and
fuck.
This is going to be intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he'll go down inside the 15.
Damn, I'm trying to tie that record, man. Passing touchdowns in the season. I mean, in a game. The record is 7. I'm trying to make 8. They just fucked that all up. I need 3 more touchdowns.
They finally got one. They finally got me.
They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game.
Nick Foles has the record.
The offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 4.
Yeah, they trying to stop me from getting this record. That's all. At least tying it. I want to at least tie it.
Potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was in OT. My bad. He's in overtime right now. I thought your game was done, J-Bone. That's what I was talking. I mean, well, if you didn't play, I didn't know. My bad. We can't hear you, so. Nah, I ain't gonna send me.
They'll drop to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Yeah, he's in overtime.
In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now, third and long, they'll look to throw. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Come on, I'm trying to break this record, man.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
I think the computer know that shit too, and they're not gonna let me get it.
This will be fielded at the 17. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because
how did he get to him before it? You know what? That's some bullshit, but all right.
That does him no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one.
I'm trying to break this sack record. Fuck all that bullshit.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there.
Ref, get out of the way. Get your black ass out the way.
Expression that I've heard. Maybe
thank you.
I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Damn.
As they take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. But so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Back to throw. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remaining now on second down.
Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Packers on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd down and 12.
3-19. 3-19.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 4th down. And at his size, he's a smaller back.
Oh, wow.
Football. He can kind of get
Hell, ain't a loss.
Someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That's
terrible.
To his strengths the best and keeps him out of it.
Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came.
Get out of the way, ref.
Think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Get out of the way. Thank you. One more touchdown, I tie the record.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles continue to roll.
It's 55-7.
Score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets
my
it out
rookie
to the
quarterback is going to be
25-yard
all right.
line.
He got 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions today. And that's only because I keep trying to break this record. That's where them 2 interceptions came from.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Come on, I need this ball back. Let's go.
Pitch and catch.
Trying to score, man. Need at least one more touchdown. Timmy Jernigan with an interception. Oh, shit. That was perfect.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were youth.
Get out of the way, ref. I'm going right where you are. Get the fuck out of the way.
And you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's forced out left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, he dropped it. Damn.
Definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it
One more touchdown. Come on, one more.
You can put yourself in jeopardy.
They'll set up to throw.
Get in there. Oh.
And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
And you know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making
Well, he got a rushing touchdown. 6 passing and 1 rushing. That's some bullshit. I really wanted to throw it. It's all good. We had to do what we had to do.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
63-7.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
Come on, man. I need 2 more touchdowns to break this record.
So what you got to do? You got to kind
I
of
don't have time.
Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Good. Stop that clock.
Rashard Matthews, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear, and if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And now running right through him. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Come on, let me get one more. Tie the record, and I have time to break it.
Charles, in a very one-sided affair. I think we reached the point in the broadcast for you and I. We may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got
to
keep on to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here?
Get your ass out the way, ref.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
Oh, no, that's not the right play.
Keep them here.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they went for
Really, rookie? That's what you did? That's what you decided to do?
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended.
Why is the ref always in the way of where I'm going? Get the fuck out of the way, dude.
You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way. But I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
Oh, my God.
He's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight
No, they're
end.
not that good. They were just playing me out.
But he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Get the ball.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. The Packers on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 17. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Here we go now. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Yeah, I'll take that any day.
Away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Philadelphia getting sent to take the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the
They keep trying to give me another interception with the tip balls, and that shit is some bullshit.
They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
Come on, that's you all day.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
The Eagles on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, he got me.
This one is down he goes. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You're gonna have to throw a 1st-round pick in there with that.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw here. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2
Still got a chance to tie the record.
If you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your
Let's
chances
play right
have
here.
to be
Let's do
about
it, y'all.
100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
Get out of the way. He's right in my fucking way, too.
He gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, you know, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball.
And he tied the record. What a beautiful catch that I didn't throw, that I didn't even want to throw, and he caught it. Great job, rookie. 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
That tells you that the completion percentage is really high.
70 to 7.
Really high. But what a fantastic day. A brand new record, and we were here to witness it.
26 seconds.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I don't have time to break it unless they fumble this motherfucker on the kickoff. Or they give me a pick and I run it out of bounds.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
This is a statement game right here. 70 to 7.
As they take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo
exactly.
Going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Let's go. 319. 319.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup.
That's game.
And it'll make it a second down.
Monday nighter. We had the whole world watching. Yep.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style.
70 to 7 on Monday night. We got the whole league scared.
So for Philadelphia, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try and turn things around next week.
Oh, you got Carson Wentz
at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.
Oh. No. I don't care who you get, man. It ain't gonna make no difference to me.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
5 takeaways.
That's
good. 562 yards.
EA Sports.
That's
From
good.
Lambeau. Good night, everybody.
Alright, I'm gonna advance the week for y'all and I'm getting off for a few hours. I'll probably be back on later tonight, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Sure did. But I lost 2 players. Oh, he broke the record for passing yards in the game though. My rookie. And he tied the record for passing touchdowns. Good job. Yeah, my rookie is ready.
Giants better be ready for my Lions. 6-0, here we go. We're number one ranked offense in the league now. Let's go, Lions. Time to win.
Most ever by most yards ever by a rookie in a single game. Good job.
Better be looking at third down, boy. Fourth down, baby. Fourth down. Field goal. All right, we got 3-0 lead.
Hell yeah, Myles Garrett got 13 sacks already.
Fucking got me sacked.
Rookie first in passing touchdowns.
You ran on the Giants, didn't you?
I don't remember what happened in that game.